Hurricane Sean. It didn't work. Oh, Sean, S-H-A-N. I forgot there was no W or no A or no E in that
fellas.
one. Hey, fellas, how you doing? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Tell your boy Bobby Belt, man, just relax a little bit. Looks a little uptight, man. Just breathe a little bit.
We'd like to congratulate you guys for still being there. We know the rotating door normally. I didn't think you'd still be here from last year, so congratulations on that. And
when you get ratings like us and you dominate the market, I mean, it's kind of hard to replace, right?
Yes, I guess I should stuff my nose up too, and we'll dominate. Joe, I would like
cocaine, because it sounds like you're off that.
Joe, I would like to say something nice to you.
Oh, here we go.
While we were paying up last year, you stepped forward when we were asking where to send the Venmo for the playoff game, and you said, let's do something nice, let's unite, and let's do something for Uvalde and everything that happened here in the state.
That's
right.
Very nice.
Thank you for that, Joe, and I just want to say hats off to that.
All right, man, look, sports, smack talk back and forth. I hate the Cowboys. I grew up hating the Cowboys. But when something like that happens, come on, right? Like, you take a step back, and we got to realize we're all human. So I forgot about that, but I'm glad we went that way. Guys, let's get into some real sports stuff.
Yeah, back to fighting.
What the hell are we going to get with Dak Prescott this weekend? Like, I don't watch as closely as you guys. I'm watching from afar. What is he as a playoff quarterback? Because to me, he's the biggest wild card.
Well, I unfortunately don't think it's going to be as good this week as against Tampa. Now, the weakness with you all has been giving up big pass plays as of late.
No doubt.
So that's my only encouragement. I'm the only one in here.
He's the wet blanket.
I'm the wet blanket. I picked San Fran to win by double digits. I'm afraid it could get a little bit uglier. But if Dak plays like that, the Cowboys will probably win and move on to the NFC Championship game. The odds of that repeat happening, I'm a little bit afraid of because of y'all's pass rush and defense.
Man, I love the realness right there, the authenticity from Shan right there, keeping it a buck. I do worry about the Niners secondary though too. That's a concern out here on the West Coast. It's been a concern for the last 6 weeks. Hufanga against Schultz. That's a tough matchup for Hufanga. I think Schultz could have a big game.
Are you guys from Texas or France? You're already waving a white flag?
Oh. No, that's just me.
That's just him.
That's just me. Well, what I would like to know, since you're wearing the Montana jersey, and
the last good quarterback, you had Steve Young,
and then Steve Young was kind of good. Purdy, but I'll tell you, I heard you say in a clip that you were wrong about Purdy. So are y'all believing, and how is he? We had a big fight the other day over Purdy and Garoppolo. Who's the quarterback next year, and is Brock Purdy for real?
It ain't Garoppolo. That's number one.
Garoppolo's long gone. Garoppolo can kiss this region goodbye. All love for Jimmy Garoppolo. Helped make this franchise relevant again. I got nothing for him, but he almost threw up. He did throw up himself
in the
wild card game.
In the
it was 23-7. It should have been 31-7. Let's be real. It should not have been a 16-7 game at halftime. But Jimmy G threw for 39 yards in that second half. Throws an interception. Shanahan lost all trust in him, so much so that on 3rd and 13, he didn't pass the ball. He handed it off to Deebo Samuel. Said, you know what? I'd rather give the Cowboys the ball back instead of allowing Jimmy G to throw a pass. So it's Brock Purdy. Now, we'll see what happens next year with Trey Lance or Brock. But honestly, we're not even worried about next season. We're worried about Sunday.
Who are y'all more? Who do you want to see? Who did you want to see come in to San Fran this past weekend?
I wanted Dallas. Look, guys, unlike you guys, I'm actually born and raised in the state and root for the team that I love since day one, all right? Just like my boy B over here, all right? So I don't know what state you were in. I don't know what state you were in before you moved to Texas in 94, 95. I actually went to the NFC Championship game when Steve Young ran around, took the monkey off of his back. And let me tell you, we wanted you guys because we know a soft opponent when we see one. And we're going to run through you like the Trent Williams meme. We pointed at you. We identified the loser. We wanted it. And Debo's going to run through your soul again this year.
There's no way you wanted the Cowboys over a team you beat by 28.
We're done with Tom Brady. We've got Tom Brady fatigue. Come on. Tom Brady fatigue. We're all done. Tampa Bay is done with Tom Brady. We need something better and juicier. And, more than anything, we like a big party. So this is going to be the hottest ticket in the Bay Area in, 30 years?
Yeah, it's going to be a hot ticket. Levi Stadium, the biggest game there.
But the situations are reversed from last year. Y'all are sitting pretty. Y'all are the favorite. Y'all are playing at home. The Cowboys have no pressure, just like San Fran had no pressure. Why is it not a little bit different, a reversal of last year with the Cowboys coming in?
You guys were sitting pretty last year?
We were favored. Not a lot.
Game.
Not a lot of people thought. I mean, people weren't picking y'all to win. We were the favorites.
This is the best 49er offense, I would say, since the mid-'90s.
Yeah.
I mean, they're so balanced across the board. George Kittle, top 3, top 4 tight end in the league, depending on who you talk to. Brandon Ayuk is obviously rising. Debo's just a great football player.
And you heard
guys saw that.
And you guys heard of
Christian McCaffrey, the guy that you guys wanted to see jokingly get hurt. But that's neither here nor there. Point being, this is their best offense. They're averaging, 34 points a game?
34 points. 30-plus in 7 of their last 9. And unlike Mike McCarthy, Shanahan will have these guys ready to play on Sunday.
Well, he's the best game
The excuse
caller.
after the game last year was, I did a poor job of having them ready to play. Wait a minute. Michael Irvin is on the Jumbotron before every single game. You got the Cowgirls out there shaking their pom-poms, and you're not ready to play a wild card game against the 49ers? What excuses are going to be this time around?
You guys have played nobody in this what, 11 games? 11
I know,
straight,
that's why we're so healthy. We're actually very happy with that, quite honestly. It's football. It's not like, it's not like you have to run through every single opponent every week. They don't have to play the Chiefs and the Bills back to back to back. Dallas comes in. We're as healthy as we've ever been. The defense is as loaded as possible, and the offense is humming. I have no problems with the schedule. Who cares?
Who cares? You don't want to be tested against the best, like we have the best division in football.
Listen, who have you guys played since the bye week? Honestly. You lost to Jacksonville. You almost lost to Gardner Minshew.
Washington.
It was a 21-13 game going into the fourth quarter against the Colts. They got smoked by the Commanders. You lost in overtime to Green Bay.
We were up double digits. We were at double digits against Green Bay and Jacksonville. Who were some of the losses on their resume?
You guys lost to Atlanta.
You lost to Atlanta
by 2 touchdowns.
Jimmy G.
That's pretty sad. You talk about before Christian McCaffrey. That's why John Lynch, put his nuts on the table, said, you know what? Let me go get the best running back out there and get a triple threat. And everything has changed since. Since Christian McCaffrey started, the Niners haven't lost any football games. Now, you guys are losing, talking about blowing double-digit leads. That's a problem.
All that matters is that we had them.
Oh, you had
against quality opponents.
So
against
now we're
actual football
celebrating
teams.
blowing double-digit leads. Let's go ahead and hang a banner. Since you guys haven't hung banners since 1995, haven't sniffed the NFC Championship game since 1995, let's go ahead and hang that banner in Jerry's world. We blew double-digit leads, but you know what? We had a double-digit lead.
I love playing the 49ers because it's like one of the only teams left in the NFL that won a Super Bowl longer ago than Dallas. So you want to talk about banners.
There's not many teams.
Our Super Bowl banners are newer.
Wait, this is the third guy? Who's this guy?
I don't know.
Who's that guy?
This is
Brandon Belt's cousin?
It's the guy who guy who never got cut from UPS.
This is our Kate Scott on here. This is our Papa. This is our
third.
third.
Getting a job with the 76ers next?
This is our third on here. How many Cowboy fans have invaded or are going to be at the stadium, kind of sifting through the sidewalks of feces?
I hope it's as much as Niner fans took over Jerry's World last year. I mean, I was at Jerry's World, and I turned around, and Cowboy fans were leaving midway through the fourth quarter. They were leaving. They were like, you know what? We're going to beat traffic in Arlington.
And Joe,
like,
I see.
Cool, peace.
And Joe, I see that your wardrobe only consists of jerseys. So, what starter jacket that you probably wore to the wedding? What jersey are you going to pull out for Sunday?
I'm probably
got a Dana Stubblefield.
No, Dana Stubblefield got canceled around here for some of the domestic violence
Jeff
stuff.
Garcia, since you guys had him on all the time.
Oh, Jeff is fine. We can wear number
Jeff's the
5.
homie, Gilroy Garlic, baby.
Oh,
Don't sleep on
Jeff's
Jeff
the homie,
Garcia.
the guy who, the misogynist Jeff Garcia towards Mina Kimes? That guy?
Well, we actually ain't. Neither
Oh,
here nor
oh,
there.
your mic cut out.
You just wanted to. Jeff's your homie. You want to align with him, right?
Go ahead. Defend him.
Is that what we're doing? We're going through the past, the former place. You guys had a guy who threw a girl on a bed and poured gasoline on her, and you gave him a contract. I mean, come on. If we want to go tit for tat.
Well,
I mean, seriously, what are we doing?
He didn't have a weekly on our radio station.
All I'm saying is Greg Papa would have condemned Jeff Garcia. You guys didn't want to. That's okay.
Yes, exactly.
Is that all you got? I mean, is that all you got?
They came up with the UPS stuff.
Hey,
let me say this, Bobby Belt.
Yes.
UPS canceling me was the best thing that ever happened.
I'm just stunned. UPS didn't trust you to deliver packages, but the station trusted you for ratings. That's nuts.
I was in a tie.
He can deliver it,
buddy.
He
I was
can
in a tie,
deliver
baby. I was looking sharp, baby. I was looking sharp. It's good to hear from you, Bobby Belt. Glad that you guys got a third after being TKO. So what's going to be an excuse this time around? What is going to be an excuse? Because all we hear, Luka's the best player on the floor. Chase Center sucks. The Niners are soft.
the deep boy.
The Bay Area fan base is whiny. When we have memes of multiple Cowboy fans every every single game, every single year, just crying and moping and crying and moping. What's the excuse this time around? How are you guys actually going to win this game?
But your fan base is your fan base, as Jerks and Profar pointed out, literally like stabs each other after losses. So you can talk about crying and tears. You guys literally are bringing knives to parking lots. We don't deal with that here in the Metroplex.
Yeah, that's why Bruce Bochy had to fake retirement and come to the Metroplex.
Like everyone is leaving to come over here. But Choppy, give him the QB argument. It's happening.
That's all it is. Who has the better quarterback? Cowboys do.
You guys had the better player in the Western Conference Finals, right? You guys won
yes.
one game.
Oh, it's a Warriors.
You guys won one game.
Oh yeah. Let's talk basketball. That's right.
So it's basketball
Because y'all aren't the home of the Niners, so I understand.
I forgot quarterback's the only position.
You guys have managed, and this is quite a feat. You have managed to overtake Philadelphia as the least deserving sports city with success. Which is
why Kate Scott left.
No, I'm talking about you guys. Like you guys deserving. Talking. Your fan base deserves it the least. Over Boston, you're the Philadelphia of the West Coast. It's awful. It's disgusting. It drives me insane. It makes me lose sleep that you do have this success. I hate it. You do have it, and I just can't wait. I hope I'm dead wrong Sunday.
Hey, Shasky. Doesn't it feel good to live rent-free in their head? I mean, literally.
You're on Twitter. Everyone with 20 followers tweets us. The mob, the mob of gnats that comes out of the ground here with you guys. So you do have that.
What year did each of you move to the state of Texas?
I was born and raised here.
Choppy's been here 25 years.
97.
And I've been here 12 years. What do you think, that people are going to stop listening because of that?
I just find it interesting because the last time you
what years did you
beat the Niners?
Can you choose?
The last time you beat the Niners, you were both in different states. It's funny. It's funny because we used to have hosts here before we got here and dominated the market who represented our region who weren't from here. It's fine. I mean, our numbers.
You've been doing a podcast for 2 years, and you're coming out here out of the Boars headline with your Butcher Boy moniker, and you're talking all big and tough. And are you guys going to Arizona, by the way?
Oh, yeah, we'll be at Glendale. Okay. I don't know if you'll be there, but we'll definitely
We're going to be there no matter what.
Radio
Row fits your style. So you can interview some of our former players as we celebrate going to the Super Bowl.
You're not going to be on Radio Row?
Oh, me? Hell no. What do I want? Here's what.
What are you too good for Radio Row?
Selling Gillette? No. The worst week of radio is Radio Row. Why do Niner fans getting ready for a Super Bowl want to hear from Roger Staubach selling me on Gillette? Wow. Like, we don't give a damn about that. Wow. Come on.
Selling hair plug for men. Hey, Roger Staubach, and we're selling how to restore your hair.
So you guys didn't get approval to go, is what you're saying. Yeah, you guys didn't get clearance to go. That's what you're saying?
Our budget only affords us going to NBA Finals games in Boston and us, obviously, going to Glendale so that we could stay for the weekend, not leave on Friday afternoon.
As Charles Barkley preaches the truth about the entire city and region. So thank you, Chuck. You prove you're great again. Go ahead, Bonte.
We got 105.3 The Fan, RJ and Shan, and we got the third wheel, Bobby Belt. He looks so serious, man. Bobby Belt looks like he's about to pop a blood vessel, man.
He's not happy.
He really
He's not happy with
you guys. I'm
Take
good.
the Xanax a little bit. Chill. It's radio. No wonder the ratings are so low out there, man. You got Bobby Belt over there.
The ratings and the ad revenue are so sweet in San Francisco that you can't afford the third host or Radio Row. I get it.
We don't need a third host.
Yeah.
We don't need a third host.
Hey, Joe, I'll come to you when I need to know how much a pound of turkey costs. Just finish. Just go. You can go, man.
All right, boys.
If all you have is some jokes about me starting my own butcher shop, that's totally fine. Your boy didn't even graduate high school, and here I am tripling your ratings. I'm happy with my life. I'm loving it. The three of you need to be able to bend over at the waist and see your toes at one point.
We're fat shaming now. You guys can't hire a third because you keep running everyone off. They can't work with either of you fools.
Well,
we have the rotating door at San Fran because everyone keeps leaving you. Keep going.
We don't need a third.
Okay. Because you do a podcast. Because you do a podcast.
Business is booming. You guys are smart. Look at the YouTube numbers. We're fine with two people.
Congratulations.
Why are the Cowboys winning this game?
Why are they?
He just told you they have the better quarterback.
Argument for how the Cowboys win this game?
Better quarterback. Better quarterback.
Wow.
End of discussion.
And the Purdy bubble. At some point,
explain that.
That bubble's got to burst.
At some point in time, it's got to burst. At some point in time, as I know Michael Irvin came on and told you guys that there's got to be a moment when the roller coaster comes down. That's the best hope for it taking place against Micah Parsons and Diggs.
How are you guys going to hold up against that Niner running game?
Bobby, you can take that one.
Run as much as you want.
You can take that one. I don't have great confidence in that one.
Nope, you'd be just fine. Hankins is back.
You'd be just fine.
Back. They're going to be just fine.
Van Der Esch is back. Hankins up front. And we'll see what happens. Guys, enjoy the game.
Oh, we will.
We'll see you in Arizona.
We'll
we
see
know.
you in Arizona. It's been a lot of fun. It's been real. Listen, you're going to hold up against the Niners run game? You want to run all you want to? Like, that's absurd.
All right.
You know what Kyle Shanahan is about? Like, what?
I'm suggesting right now.
Man.
Such an innovator running the ball.
Is, right?
So
It's going
innovative.
to be Ranger Bochy talk Monday morning after they lose.
All right, guys, enjoy it. That's the morning roast in California. God, I hate them. I hate them so much.
California.
Why aren't they going to be in Arizona?
They don't like they don't like doing Radio Row. They don't like the
Too good for Radio Row.
I guess too good. Can't afford it. Whatever.